One of the motivations that a male may have of why he is cheating is because he is not satisfied with you. Have you noticed anything about your male that gives you the idea or the suspicion that he may be cheating on you? When you start interacting with another female, there are certain levels to when it gets to the part when you're actually cheating, okay? Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming to our YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. Sherry really appreciates that. And today we want to talk about a very interesting topic that I kept for a while. The topic is called He Cheated on Me. Okay, that's today's topic. Now first, before I go any further, guys, if you really enjoy this content, you enjoy our videos, our love advice, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel. That would help us out. Also, make sure you like this video and share it. You know, that's the most important thing. We want to grow on this channel. We want to do big things in the future. So your input, your likes, your comments, sharing our videos would really help us out. And we want to continue to do great content for you, and it also keeps us motivated to keep going and not to stop, because it is a lot of work. You know, we're doing it like 3 times a week. You know, we're releasing a video on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we go live most of the time on Sundays. So we're always busy keeping our channel afloat and keeping it moving. So help us out, guys. I would really appreciate that. So today, like I said, the topic is called He Cheated on Me, and I figured today I'm going to talk about the man more than the females, because honestly, in the last couple of videos, I've been always talking about the females and how they should be feminine and all that kind of stuff. But now I want to kind of turn towards the man. Of course, this topic can also be related to females as well, but you know, I want to kind of like turn the table, make it from a man's perspective. But I also have something for the women as well that I will mention later on down in this message. So women, you are not completely free.
I dare you.
With that said, the topic is called He Cheated on Me. So of course, most people think right away when they hear the topic, oh, he cheated on me. Okay, well, you should just break up and just leave the guy alone. You know, he cheated on you, so there's nothing more to discuss. Okay? This is most of the time how females would think, who have a logical mind in her mind. They would think that, oh, he cheated on me. Okay, go away. Okay, that's understandable, and I totally understand this. But now let's go ahead and dive deeper into the topic. Of course, when somebody cheats on somebody else, whether the male or the female, but now we're going to talk about the male. Okay, so when the male cheats on the female, it is not beautiful at all. It is completely unacceptable, and it is disgusting in my mind. You know, I really don't like things like that. However, we also have to define of what cheating really is, and there are different aspects of that, and there's also different motivations of why somebody would cheat in the first place. Okay, so we have to like look at the whole perspective of everything. Okay, we cannot just look through one little narrow loop and say, hey, he cheated, okay, go away. Okay, we have to really focus on the whole picture, and this is what I'm gonna try to do in this video. Okay, so first of all, when somebody cheats, what is the meaning of cheating? You know, honestly, I think that if you are engaging with another female, let's say you are married or you have a girlfriend or you're engaged, it don't matter, okay? When you start interacting with another female, there are certain levels to when it gets to the part when you're actually cheating, okay? First of all, there is emotional cheating, okay? There is physical cheating. The first one, which is emotional cheating, is basically when you are literally or liberally flirt with a female, even though you have a girlfriend or you have a wife. Okay, you already have cheated towards her in your heart because you have showed interest in the person. You have shown that you are attracted to her, but you are expressing that attraction in a flirty way. You're flirting with the other person. You are making a lot of comments on their beauty. You're talking about her eyes, you're talking about her lips, and you look so cute, and I love you so much, and you say all these nice little beautiful things. At that point, you have already cheated emotionally, okay? This is a emotional cheat, okay? There's also another aspect which is called physical cheating, and it is literally anything that is basically physical. You know, whether you touch the woman in a sexual way, whether you kiss the woman, or you straight up have sex with a woman. You basically have cheated on your girlfriend or your wife or your fiance. It don't matter. And what happens is this: when you cheat on somebody, first of all, what it does for you, if you have a responsible spirit, you have a spirit of integrity, and you want to be, you are a person, you are loyal, and you know what you want in life, and you cheat on somebody, you cheat on your girlfriend, or you cheat on your wife or whatever, you first of all, you have degraded yourself. You have not really yes, you have degraded your partner, but you have degraded yourself, because you have not only cheated on her, but you have cheated on yourself, and you have cheated on your own loyalty towards the other woman. So you basically can't even take the word of yourself, And what happens is that when you cheat the first time, it creates, from a woman's perspective, it creates a complete wall, where basically the female now is completely paranoid about everything, because now she thinks, he cheated on me once, he will do it again, and he will do it again, and he will do it again. This is something that will not get out of a female's head, okay? It will take a long time for a woman to get over this. There are a few women out there that may be okay with that. They may say, whatever, but most women are not. Most women are very, when it comes to their partner in life, when it comes to their husband or their boyfriend, they are very, very exclusive. They really want that person for themselves and don't want to share the person for somebody else. So if that person cheats on somebody else, the female will have a hard time to get over this, if ever. Probably never, okay? This is the majority of females, okay? Most females just cannot handle this. They don't see any solution to this. They don't see anything that is reasonable in their head, where they're like, oh, okay, you cheated on me, okay, please don't do this again, okay? Ain't gonna happen, okay? It ain't gonna happen. A woman finds out that you cheat on her, that's it, okay? So this is why it's so important for you as a man, okay, to be loyal to a woman, especially if you really and truly love her. You have no business of being out there and, flirting around with other girls, okay? So, with that said, let me talk about another topic, and this is the things. This is what I want to talk about. You as a man, ask yourself the question, why would you even think about cheating on your girlfriend or your wife or your fiance? Why would you think that? Now, I'm going to talk to the women for a second, okay? Have you noticed anything about your male that gives you the idea or the suspicion that he may be cheating on you? Okay, I'm going to say it again. Have you as a female noticed anything about your male that would give you a feeling that he will be cheating on you? Okay, if there's a lot of things that you have, a lot of warning signs, this and this, and this guy or my boyfriend, he always talks to the other girls, and he talks to her in his very, very flirtatious. Well, I can't even say the word. Flirtated. I can't say the word. I lost the word. Oh my gosh. Flirtatious. There we go. I got it now. This should be a warning sign right off the get-go, not to even mess around with this person, okay? Because if a person is flirtatious from the very beginning, stay away from him. Don't even go near this guy, okay? very important, okay? This is very, very important. But that was one thing that you have to remember as a female. So with that said, the other thing I want to talk about is the motivation that is behind it, because usually there are certain motivations behind it that causes a man to cheat on a female, okay? So one of the motivations that would be a motivation for a man to cheat on a female, and this is not some education, this is not something that you should write down as a female, because I'm trying to give advice from all different angles, not just why he cheats or what his motivation is or how long he's been doing it or anything like that. I want to talk about all different angles of how cheating occurs, and cheating happens with everybody in a different way. I hope that not all people cheat. I don't believe that. I believe that a lot of people out there are very loyal to their partner, to their female. But there are some out there that have certain motivations. One of the motivations that a male may have of why he is cheating is because he is not satisfied with you as a female, okay? So I know that sounds absurd, but this is how men think, okay? I have done a lot of studies about that, and I've learned a lot of things about that, okay? A man has a different mindset than a female, and a man in general is a very sexual, physical type of person. A man sees everything in a physical way, and even though there are hopefully many men out there who can control himself and who can be committed to one female, there are also men out there who cannot control himself, okay? And what happens is, if a man is not completely satisfied in their relationship, and it could be anything, it could be emotionally satisfied, it could be sexually dissatisfied, I meant to say, or romantically dissatisfied, that man is going to create a craving, or he's going to get a craving inside of him that he needs to get filled. And if you as a female, and this is not what I'm going to say against a female, if you as a female don't give him that particular desire that he needs from you, I'm not saying everybody, but there are men out there that say, I'm going to go and get it from somebody else because I can't get it from you. I can't get it from my girlfriend or my wife, And of course, this is, in God's eyes, it's not an excuse. In God's eyes, it says, you commit adultery with somebody else, you have committed adultery, and it is a sin in God's eyes, okay? But from a human perspective, I'm just talking about what happens. This is why it's so important, you as a female, to make sure that you satisfy everything about the man what he desires. Because if you do that, the man will only cling onto you. He will have no reason to go out there and cheat on you, okay? So there is different ways of why somebody would cheat on you. It's not just because he has an evil spirit and he just got tempted and he just wants to just go ahead and have sex with somebody else or just be flirtatious. It could also be the very definition that he is just not satisfied in your relationship with him, okay? It could also be emotionally cheating, where I call this emotional cheating, even though there's nothing physical going on. But basically, he's just very flirtatious to the other person. He talks to her all the time, very deep things, because you, as a female, don't want to listen to your man when he's trying to tell you something, or he wants to share his inner thoughts with you, and you're literally just blocking him off and not saying anything, and you don't want to listen to what he has to say. This man has to go out there. He has to tell somebody. Of course, yes, he can go out there and he can talk to his mom, or he can talk to his brother. But sometimes a man wants to talk to a woman, and if he can't get it from you, he's going to get it from another woman. So he's going to talk to her all the time on the phone. And you think to yourself, why are you calling her all the time? Are you cheating on me? Why are you calling her all the time? So I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just talking because I need to talk to somebody, because obviously I cannot talk to you because you won't listen to me. So I got to go somewhere. Okay? So this is the emotional part of a man of why he would cheat. you know? So you as a female, you have to make sure that you satisfy all of his desires, especially if he mentions to you certain things that he likes. You know, whether it is, you know, he wants to be emotionally involved in you. He wants to get into your head. He likes a certain style of sex or whatever you want to call that. You know what he wants. He's telling you this. He is expressing it to you. He's giving you hints and signs. Make sure that you satisfy him the way he wants, because this is only going to protect you, and it's going to protect your relationship, and it's going to give you assurance that he sees you as a female as the only person in life. So this is why it's so important that you do your job as a female, you know? So I kind of talked about both, and as you can see, as of now, there are two things involved of why people cheat. They either cheat because they're just a cheater, you know, they're dishonest, they like to play around, they're not satisfied with one woman, they need more than one woman. You know, they're just naturally cheaters. There are other people who are not cheaters. They're completely loyal, they want to be with you, and what happens is, if he doesn't get what he wants in a long time, he may cheat. It doesn't mean that he will. Not everybody is doing that. You know, some people out there, they're okay. You know, they're saying, you know what? Okay, I don't get anything. I don't get all the things that I can from you, but I'm not gonna cheat either. You know, I'm one of those people, for example. You know, I'm okay. I would never do that. But however, there are people out there that use it as an excuse to cheat, because they can justify themselves that, hey, I cannot get it from you. You know, I ask you all the time, I want to have this type of sex, or I want to have this type of conversation. I'm not getting it from you, so I'm going to go and get it from her. Sorry. Okay? There are people out there that like that, you know? But like I said, so now you see what I mean. And of course, this whole thing that I was just talking about, it can also be applied to the female, okay? There's no difference. You know, sometimes we think that, oh, only the man cheat, okay? Oh, heck no, that's not what it is. Females cheat too. But females usually have a different motivation than why females cheat. Most of the time for females, it's because they need attention. Females love attention, you know? If they don't get attention, or if they don't feel special by their man, then a woman may go to somebody else as well. So the woman's perspective is that usually a woman is not really that physical. She doesn't cheat because she's physically attractive. A woman would normally cheat, first of all, if the woman is completely neglected by their man, okay? Completely neglected by their man. A woman that doesn't feel special or appreciated by their man, and who basically doesn't invest in her emotions. Okay? If a woman doesn't get all these things, a woman may lead to somebody else. But usually for a female does not go out there to willingly cheat. A female usually goes out just to get that attention that she wants from her man, but she can't. Okay? So she goes to somewhere else and get that attention. And what happens is, a woman is very emotional. A woman has a whole different structure than a man. So a woman's intention normally is not like, I'm gonna go out there and cheat. No, a woman is kind of like going out there and saying, I just need attention. I need somebody to listen to me. I need somebody to talk to. Okay? And what happens is, if a woman is out there, there is a potential. I'm not saying every woman, but some women, there's a potential. If the man that she is talking to is very good with his words, very persuasive, and makes her feel like a queen and a princess, that she may give in to him, and through that way will cheat on him, on her boyfriend. Okay? So a woman's direction of going cheating is totally different than a man is. But now you basically can see all the things about him. Now, my final thing that I want to talk about really quickly before I wrap this whole thing up is it acceptable if somebody cheats on you? The answer is no, okay? It is not acceptable. However, if certain people have problems in their cheating, like for example, the female cheats and the man cheats at the same time, then I believe that both partners have no right to not forgive the other person, because this person is cheating just as well as the other person is. You see what I'm saying? So the rules apply differently because both people have violated each other. Okay? So they are different perspective. But what I'm saying is that, for example, if you as a man cheat on your woman, it's not acceptable. It is not acceptable. And a woman has the right, let's say it again, a woman has a right to not forgive you ever again if she wants to. However, there are people out there that will forgive. And if you have a woman who forgives you, even though you cheated on her, you are freaking damn blessed. And you better do a good job, a really good job. And don't do this ever again, okay? Most of the time, women don't do that. They don't tolerate this whatsoever. Men, on the other hand, would more likely tolerate that. They are more forgiving. Now, there are men out there that don't tolerate that. They would say, I would never forgive her, okay? There are men out there like that. But most men, or some men, or majority of men, they are more likely to forgive you if you do this towards them, especially if he really loves you. Okay, if this man really loves you, a man will look over that, in general. I'm not saying every man, but some, depending on how much he loves you, okay? However, this should not be a reason why you're taking advantage of him, okay? So my advice is honestly to both to the female and to the male, don't do that, okay? Be loyal to each other. Make sure that you're there for each other. Make sure that you please one another. Okay? There are men out there that may be a little fetish. They like certain things in their sex. Give it to him. There are females out there. There are certain ways that what she likes. Give it to her. Okay? Same thing. Make sure you build walls. Okay? Walls of protections around your relationship. Okay? Protect your relationship with your love for each other. Be romantic towards each other. Communicate with each other what the other person likes and try to please the other person, and vice versa. If you do this, you will protect your relationship, and especially if God is in the center of your relationship. Okay? You will protect your relationship from any outside invaders to come in and mess with your relationship, so that no one will cheat on the other person. Okay? Be romantic, be outgoing, be loving. Okay? Be wild. Be sexual. Okay? Be each other's fantasy. Okay? And cheating will never occur into your relationship if you do that. Okay? So this is my advice for today. I hope you like what you heard. If there's anything that you want to comment below regarding this, make sure that your comments are related to my message. I'm gladly to respond, and I will respond to every comment that I'm getting. And make sure that you like this video, comment below, share, and subscribe. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Peace out. Hey everyone, I hope you like this message. Hey, check out my next message. It's called, Are You Ready for Marriage? Coming up next. Bye.